Hello dear Pisces, welcome to your October reading. Let's see what you've done. Your September reading was all about work and how you show up as a leader. Let's see how far you've progressed with that. Ooh, card on the floor, strong message. Ha ha ha. Can't get stronger than that. Some Pisces watching this reading got their victory. They did it. They succeeded to convince they are the person for that bigger role, for that bigger responsibility, bigger contract, expanding. Congratulations. That's amazing. It's amazing to start a reading with this. Really. I don't even want to go into issues. I love it as it is. So Pisces, you've managed to convince people that you are the best, that you are good enough for the role, that you are worth being given the money and the title and the trust. Congratulations. Pisces, you rock. Issues. Any issues for October? I don't think there will be. Oh wow. Oh my God. Cards are super clear for some of you Pisces. Please remember, I was surprised that I thought everybody knows this, but it seems like not everybody knows that. The reading is for the people that it resonates with. So basically, you will feel if this reading is for you. It's not me telling this is for all the Pisces around the world. No, it's not even for everybody coming and clicking on the video in October. It is for you if it resonates with you. Yeah? Okay, but I do hope it resonates with several Pisces because it started with the victory card. So, the issue is you have to leave something behind. Tonics. And what is it? Very interesting. These cups look very shiny today. Very interesting. Oh, there's a dolphin. It's the first time I noticed a dolphin here. Oh my God. Wow. So while you are following your star path or your path to stardom, you have to leave something behind, something that is shiny. What could be shiny for Pisces? I don't know why I'm thinking about diplomas, certifications, some sort of recognition, like you change a job for another, but you somehow lose part of your former recognition in some sort. You also lose some good companions. The dolphin here, if you are a friend of dolphins or a fan of dolphins, I think you will be able to tell me what the dolphin means for you. Please do. The dolphin is actually in the water. Depends on where you're going, he will probably always be around you, one way or another. You will cross this ocean or this sea, and the dolphin will never be forgotten. 8 of Cups. That's your issue, that you have to leave something that you had in your previous position or place. Okay, what will help Pisces settle into their new role, place, or wow. Okay, fine. Unbelievable. I just did another reading and that was the advice for them as well. The Hermit. Okay, what will help Pisces cross this ocean in the best, possible way and settle into their new home and deal with the inherent loss? Whenever we go, in business, there is something called opportunity cost. In order to get something, you always leave something behind. Nothing is for free. It will cost you something. And already 2 cards wanted to come out. I'll take either of them. The Page of Swords. There was another Swords card. Wanted to come out. It didn't come alone. I didn't take it. But I'll just keep the Page of Swords as just a symbol for the sword suit, which is planning, thoughts, communication, ideas. What is this one? Not coming out. Come on, let me focus a bit, Pisces. Okay, what will help Pisces in the month of October? What will help Pisces in the... Okay. Okay, the King of Cups. I'll put this back. Actually, I'll leave it here. We'll see. Challenges. Maybe that's a challenge. Okay, challenges. 2 of Cups. Interesting. Outcome for Pisces watching this reading and resonating with this message. Outcome, possible outcome for Pisces who follow the advice. Ha ha ha, ho ho ho. Okay, there is no need to pull any more cards. The outcome is the Emperor, which is the strongest man in the deck. He has it all sorted, settled. Unbelievable, Pisces. I have to say, this is a brilliant reading. You're starting with the Victory card, and at the end you get your Emperor seat. How is this for a month? Really? So you won a battle, you're returning and taking your throne. Basically, just going through the crowd, returning from the battle. Once you sit comfortably on your throne and you look at everything, and everything's in order. The first card and the last card. And what is in between? I really don't know if it matters much, but it will help you to embrace the King of Cups energy, which is someone who is in control of his emotions, not controlling his emotions. He has them mastered. Emotional management is under his belt. And that's what you need to take into account in October. You need to do some emotional management here. I don't know why, because I don't see any conflict cards, but maybe because you're leaving something behind and you need to deal with the aftermath of leaving. Whatever it is. You might have been in with someone. If this is the case and you have been in some sort of a partnership with someone and you're leaving them, that's why you need to be the more emotionally grounded one. But it's very, very weird because I don't understand the challenge for you. What is the challenge for Pisces in October, which is a super brilliant month from an individual perspective? Personally, you want something, probably at work or money related, big contract, money, a home, something really important financially. This card wanted to come out, and it's the 7 of Wands, which seems that you do have some opposition. I'm going to just remove this Page of Swords because it doesn't come anywhere. So I associate the Emperor with the suit of Wands, yeah? Together with the 6 of Wands, with the 7 of Wands. Then you have the Cups, the 8 of Cups, and the King of Cups, and the 2 of Cups. And the Hermit can be also associated with the Cups if we're talking about going inside for deep, timeless wisdom on how to manage with the emotional part of the situation. This is the Hermit. You know, maybe read some Greek philosophy or read some psychology or talk to a spiritual counselor if you feel like it. if you feel like you don't have the answers within, but normally the answers should be within. But if you feel like you're too young or you didn't accumulate enough knowledge to deal with such a change, then you go for someone who spent years accumulating that knowledge. That's an advice for you. And that will, a helper can also be a person. But it seems that you will have some challenges, possibly with leaving, maybe too many things to do, or people not being happy about you leaving. The Knight of Swords wanted to come out. Okay, swords really want to be out. Let's allow them to come out then. Maybe it's not all about fire and emotion. Maybe what you have to do is related to planning and thinking. Intuition, the High Priestess wanted to come out for you. Rely on your feminine wisdom. Interesting. Timeless. The High Priestess. Very wise, timeless wisdom, exactly like the Hermit. What's the Knight of Swords doing here for Pisces? What is the Knight? Two of Wands. Okay, what's going on here, Pisces? I thought this story is clear, but it seems to you you're still dealing with some challenges on your path to taking your throne. What kind of challenges? The word. Do you have to travel? Do you have to visit other countries in your new assignment? He has a globe in his hand, the earth. Interesting. Are you going to visit some cold climate countries? Take some good news to someone? You know, these cards together, I would say it is about, you know, you could be working for a bank, and they could possibly send you internationally to manage some funds. Those funds would serve the region in which you go. International contract, international funding, granting some loans internationally. Very interesting. That swift movement, charging in, or somebody comes to you from abroad. Okay, what else for Pisces? Four of Cups. Why is the Four of Cups here? Eight of Cups, Four of Cups. What's going on, Pisces? Is this a different Pisces than the one I've started the reading for? Really? I mean, yeah, it is possible. It is possible that you are victorious on something related to work, money, projects, but emotionally you're not really pleased or fulfilled. Okay, I want to know what's the Two of Cups doing in the challenging position. What is the Two of Cups doing in the challenging position? Right, Temperance. Temperance. Balancing, a balancing act. see, Pisces, here, in this and this, you embody a very manly attitude. It's all about how you manage to do things, keep things in check, be the boss, the CEO. It seems you have it's something else is going on in your love life. It seems in your love life, I mean, it's not bad, it's just somehow your love life might be challenged by your new position. You might be going through some very intense times at work with a lot of expansion, loads of things to do. Oh, by the way, for some of you, it's budgeting time. In some countries, that's when the budget's made for the next year. And if you work in a big company, in a corporation, you know that the budgeting period is quite intense with a lot of overwork, overtime, and the tight deadlines and so on. Loads of discussions. Not an easy one, yeah. And this might be challenging your love life a bit, or you might have taken a role that requires you to be far from home for quite a while, more than you've been so far. And you need to make sure that you reach balance with your partner. Your partner loves you. Might be a bit pissed off though. Tell me if I'm wrong, Pisces. Tell me if I'm wrong. Intuition and always returning to the eternal truths. If you have, let's say, a discussion with your partner about your new, the fact that you took more responsibility and you have to travel more, or you will work longer hours for it. If you have these kind of conversations with your partner, then your advice here is don't forget what's really important to your partner. Remember, bring it in the conversation, and also refer to the commitment you took towards each other in church when you got married, that you'll always be by their side. Remind them that that's what's really important. And also try to tap and to communicate directly to their subconscious mind, where their fears and worries are stored, and respond directly to those. Use your intuition. Refer to permanent, universal truths to bring balance to the situation, and listen to them. Without equal listening and talking here, from one ear to the other and back, it will be a challenging month. Take the time to reinforce your commitment to your happiness, to the couple, to the love. Remember, you have to be the one who shows composure, who is loving, caring, and compassionate. Be compassionate, be composed. Show that you care. And then you won't have a problem. You won't have an extra challenge to go sit on your emperor throne. You don't need a challenge. You need this family here with you, happy. But you will have some news, fast forward motion, some challenge, conflict, people who don't agree. Stay in this attitude. The attitude of these three cards will see you through the month. And these two cards also, intuition card and the soul searching, universal wisdom cards. These are your allies. And they are wonderful cards. They are wonderful cards for you, Pisces. I do not see any challenge. This card is... Yes, you are quite sad about leaving something behind. There's kind of a price for victory, for moving forward. Moving forward. Overall, I feel like you don't really enjoy much this victory because you are a bit worried about your relationships, whatever relationships. It might be your relationships with your family, your ex, co-workers, your partner. But these cards are brilliant cards. So you have all the cards that point to a very balanced relationship and inner world. Almost all of them came out for you, Pisces. You also have two cards confirming that you are in a very stable, you secured your victory, a very stable position, throne, realm, kingdom for yourself. So it's kind of you're all sorted. Don't make this change bigger than it is, basically. Don't focus on this because it has nothing to do with your future. What you're leaving behind has nothing to do with your future. This dolphin will always be here with you, so you will keep your friends. But yeah, maybe you're just, you're not used with so much action and change, but it's all coming very well for you, Pisces. With this Two of Cups, which is a mutually fulfilling relationship, and the Temperance showing a perfect balance between the two parties, equal give and take, nourishing each other. The King of Cups showing that you are mature enough. The High Priestess showing that you have the wisdom, the intuition. The Hermit holding that light here for everybody to see. I really think things are like twice as good as you can see now. You might be wearing some tinted eyeglasses. Go wash them. Take a wipe and wipe your lenses, Pisces. This looks very good. Well, let me know in comments how this resonates. What's your life story? These readings are really worthless without your interaction and your comments. If you want me to keep reading, then please share your stories in brief with me. Tell me how it resonates, what's going on, what do you wish for, what you're sad about. And come back in November. If you didn't subscribe, hit the subscribe button, or else you won't know when I posted the November reading. Thank you for being here. I appreciate all your support, likes, comments, subscribes, and the fact that you come to my channel and pull or bring other people with you. The number of viewers has increased, steadily increased, And I want to thank you in particular for interacting with me over the months. Bye Pisces, and see you in November. And may you have an October as good as this reading. Bye.